I know what you're thinking. Tyler, why are you not wearing a shirt? Well, because I'm getting dressed. What am I getting dressed for? I'm going to get drinks with the old high school friend of mine. Well, mocktails in my case. And I'm trying to get ready with one hand, but hear me out. If you've been keeping up with me on TikTok, you probably expected me to say that I was getting ready for a date. But if you didn't expect that, you would have been wrong because I'm not getting ready for a date. If you don't know, or if you forgot, I am on the dating apps. I'm on Hinge, I'm on Tinder, and that's it. I'm still on Raya's waiting list. So if you don't know what Raya is, it's an exclusive dating app with like all of like celebrities and like millionaires. You literally like have to know someone to get in. But anyways, Hinge is the dating app that I am prioritizing currently just because that's more my vibe. There are more people that I have more in common with when it comes to intentions. Tinder is very much given like hookup. I tried it out. It very much met the stereotype, no shade to Tinder. Comment below if you want like a little mini haul of my jewelry. I don't know if I've done one recently, but like an updated jewelry haul. So I'm finally putting in an effort to date. Why did I wait so long, you ask? Because I'm 29 years old. Like I spent my whole 20s decade of like not dating. Not from a lack of trying necessarily, but after a while I was over it. Don't get me started on that unless you want a separate video on that story time. But overall, people these days are weird and superficial, and the authenticity is going extinct. Communication is very important to me. I'm not stupid, but a little ditzy. That's actually a joke. But this is one reason why I don't vibe with cancer signs. Me personally, if I have a problem with someone because of something that they said or did, I'm going to let them know because in my mind, how else would they know that this is a problem if I don't tell them? I can't rely on my emotions and assume that just because I am emotionally intelligent that the next person is. And another problem with me and cancers, because I am very empathetic, I can feel energy. So a lot of the times I can tell when the vibe is off, when someone is upset, when someone is upset with me, and I'll ask them, "Hey, is everything okay? Did I do something or say something to offend you?" And from my experience, a cancer will look me in the face and lie and will say, "Oh no, everything is fine." And it's not fine. I gave them the chance to like talk about it and they chose not to. And so what they'll do is pretend that everything is okay, but go behind my back and vent about it to someone else. And will eventually explode over it, like maybe a month or two later. So the smallest thing that I say or do will just set them off. And it'll all boil back down to something that happened 2 months ago that I addressed. I know every cancer isn't like this, but from my personal experience, Aquarius and cancers were both emotional beings, but in different ways. And cancers can't understand it, which makes them see Aquarius as bad people or like sociopathic. Did I really just go on a tangent about cancers? If you're a cancer, I have nothing against you. Cancers are very nice people, very nurturing, but I said what I said. Aquarius, we can be detached. The word detached sounds like a red flag. Moving on. I often put other people before myself. My life path is 6, and that means I'm very nurturing. But I'm in an era now where it's time to start putting myself first, and that is something that I'm working on. And I say these things that I put other people first, but some people that know me personally would disagree. You don't have to be insecure or meek to put other people first. You know what I mean? I may give off HNIC energy, but that doesn't make me like, you know, selfish. But I am selfish because I don't have any children. I only have myself to take care of. But if I love you, I would take a bullet for you, you know? Now, back to dating. I'm trying to incorporate all of this with the reason why I have not dated until now. I'm the type of person to where it's easy for me to walk away from someone that I feel does not respect me or is not good for me. Because I've been single my entire life, I was forced to love myself and learn who I am and not rely on someone else's company to survive in this world. Therefore, no matter how much I like you or how good you make me feel, I will always choose myself if I feel like you being in my life is hindering. People love to say that we as Aquarius ghost people, but I'm the type of person that if I ghost you, it's because we've had this conversation before and you chose to not take it seriously. I communicated with you the problem and it didn't change. So I ghosted you, but I mean, is it really called ghosting? You may be upset that I just cut you off, but you know why I left you alone. I just don't have time for the cat and mouse games, which is why I don't even try to shoot my shot. It's easier with guys because guys approach me because the way that dating goes these days and the way that shooting your shot is it's like solving a Rubik's Cube blindfolded. If you succeed in dating these days and you actually like the dating world, you're a part of the problem. And it's not easy for me, I'll stop saying Aquarius, but it's not easy for me to walk away from people. I have such a confident exterior that you wouldn't be able to tell that it sucked that I had to walk away from you, but ultimately I knew that it was best for me. At the end of the day, I was born in this world alone. I'm going to leave this world alone. So I will always choose myself over anyone else. You may say, well, Tyler, how do you know that it'll be so easy to cut someone off when you're in a relationship with them because you've never been in a relationship? I know my worth. The bigger picture is my self respect. And I think that turns people off as well. When they can tell that you know your self worth and you're confident in yourself, it's intimidating. But anyways, all of these problems is the reason why I've been avoiding the dating world. But let's totally document this and just see how it goes. Do I get a significant other out of this, whether it's a boyfriend or a girlfriend or a them, they friend? Let's find out. The main reason as to why I've been single all this time is because I want to be at a stable and confident place in my life before I start dating. I want a new car. I want my own fucking apartment. I want a nice income. I want multiple incomes. I don't have to be filthy rich before I start dating, but I want to be comfortable. You know what I mean? In my opinion, there's no reason to be dating when your life needs fixing. For me personally, that would just make me insecure. For someone to say, "Well, I'm lonely," that's not enough. And then when the other person says, "Well, I just can't be with you right now. You're not in a good stable place." Then you're going to say that that person is a bad person when in reality they probably just want someone that is on their feet, you know, financially. I'm also someone who doesn't like to lean on someone else. It just wouldn't work out for my mental health if you have to pay for everything. I may want to buy you something nice one day and I can't. I may I may want to go on a nice vacation with you for the weekend and I can't. You know what I'm saying? Um, I don't want to be like the broke boyfriends. I don't care how good of a person you are. I don't want you to always pay for everything. That's not fair to your self worth or my self esteem, especially if I'm in a relationship with a woman. But there's also nothing wrong with just going with the flow and having a good time, which is why I'm back on the dating apps. No more overthinking. I'm just going to have fun and just see what happens. Oh, and most importantly, be safe. I'm not someone that's big on hookups, but if it happens, it happens. I'm not going to be afraid of that conversation of when was the last time you got checked for STDs and stuff. And if I don't like your vibe, well, we're gonna wear protection anyways. But you can tell a lot about someone's character, how they respond to that question. But anyways, I'm gonna stop this video here because I have to get dressed. I didn't realize what time it was, and I haven't even put on any clothes. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. If you're new here, hi. You saw the video, you made it this far. This is the vibe that I'm giving. If you're feeling me because I'm feeling you, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button, and don't forget to share this video to all of your friends and family and on other platforms. Hey, but yeah, peace out. I'll catch y'all later.